Welcome to today's deep dive, where we're shaking up everything you knew about personal growth. Imagine stripping away layers, not to add something new, but to come back to your core, a state of completeness, all by doing less. Intrigued? Stick around, as we're about to navigate the powerful process of shadow work. No, it's not as mysterious as it sounds, and I promise that by the end, the insights you'll gain are worth their weight in gold. Gentlemen, welcome back. We're going to unpack the enigma of shadow work, make it accessible for beginners, and share strategies that will shine a light on parts of yourself you've never considered. Trust me, staying with me all the way to the end is going to connect dots you didn't even know existed. So, what's the hubbub with shadow work? Let's skip the complex jargon about repression and dive right into the meat of it. Picture this, a coin with two sides. On one side, the traits we proudly display to the world: charm, kindness, our best selves. Then, there's the flip side, hidden from plain sight: your impatient snaps, deep-seated doubts, and insecurities. It's this side, the shadow side, that might be steering your life more than you know. For many, their past, peppered with experiences ranging from childhood to just yesterday, casts a long shadow indeed. Studies, like Dr. James Pennebaker's in 1988, have demonstrated the powerful link between uncovering your trauma through writing and experiencing improved mood and health. It turns out, putting your stories of pain into words has tangible benefits. Moreover, when Holocaust survivors were encouraged to share their tales, those who spoke openly had better health outcomes than those who didn't. It paints a clear picture. Vocalizing your traumas can lift burdens you might not even realize were weighing you down. But let's pause for a moment. The hustle of self-development, that relentless drive to improve, often misses the mark on inner work, and that's essential. We need to balance self-improvement with self-healing. Before I learned to align my approach, I felt the pressure of being on camera or the strain in relationships, always concerned about self-image. Through shadow work, however, I discovered the liberation in not making it about me. When we shift our focus from self to service, magic happens. Now, how can you embark on this journey? Here's a simple yet profound approach. Take a journal and confront the question, what am I avoiding? This exercise alone, done authentically, counts as shadow work. But don't think you're alone in this. Sometimes you need an outside perspective to shake free the chains of deeply entrenched beliefs. That's where experienced coaches, therapists, or programs come in. I've witnessed incredible transformations through personal coaching, such as a woman who discovered that her weight challenges were not about diet but about unresolved emotional traumas from relationships. I can't emphasize enough the importance of standing by yourself. That's the true meaning of self-love. Shadow work can shine a light on emotional baggage that you might not even realize you're holding onto, and by letting it go, you make room for incredible personal development and wealth in all aspects of your life. If you're ready to embark on this transformative journey to become your best self, don't hesitate to engage with professionals who can guide you through the process. It takes courage to face your shadow, but the rewards an unburdened, enriched, and fuller life are immeasurable. If you found resonance in today's conversation and seek the thrill of unlocking your potential through self-revelation, remember to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for more inspired content. It could be the first step towards a truly profound transformation. In closing, remember the acronym: fear, false evidence appearing real. Our internal monsters, once exposed to light, often disappear. Engaging in shadow work is a continuous, bold endeavor that promises personal liberation and fulfillment. I'll leave you with this thought. What from this video will you take and introduce to your life? How will you tackle your shadow to unveil a stronger, more authentic you? For those who see value in what we've shared today and want to support the cause, a tip proportional to the value you've received can be made, link in the description below. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Remember to stop settling, start living. Until next time. Welcome, gentlemen, to an exploration of the inner terrain that can drastically elevate your life when understood and confronted. Today, we dive into the realm of shadow work, stripping away the often cryptic jargon for a straightforward, practical understanding that you can apply immediately. Buckle up as we demystify this transformative process, and later, I'll share specific techniques that can propel you towards realizing your potential. Let's kick off with the bare bones. What is the shadow? Coined by the renowned psychologist Carl Jung, the shadow is the unconscious part of your personality that contains all the aspects of yourself you'd rather not admit to having. Think of it as the mental basement where all your repressed traits, emotions, and instincts lurk. Your conscious mind, the part you're currently using to process these words, is but a speck compared to the vast subconscious and unconscious terrains that influence you. Considering Stanford's study revealing over 60,000 thoughts per day with 95% running unnoticed, it's clear that an unexamined mind can work against you. Remember how automatic driving to the gym becomes with repetition? That's your subconscious taking the wheel. Now, imagine harnessing the rest of that untapped mental prowess to amplify your life's trajectory. This is the allure and advantage of engaging with your shadow. Diving into the shadow can seem daunting. It's akin to shining a light on the darkest parts of your psyche. But, just like a festering trash can, ignoring the stench doesn't banish it. It takes deliberate action to remove the garbage. Facing these hidden aspects can liberate you from self-sabotage, aligning your entire being with your drives and ambitions. Surprisingly, many bury their issues deeper, but this can manifest as hindrances when pursuing goals or forming relationships. Imagine sprinting towards your dream with an invisible force pressing the brakes. That's unresolved shadow material for you. Those repeating life patterns? They are clues hinting at the shadow's influence, urging you to investigate what lurks underneath. Confronting this can lead to profound self-awareness, emotional healing, and personal growth that feels freeing and empowering, like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Now, let's address possible concerns about this journey into self-exploration. It's crucial to understand that revisiting past events, including childhood, is helpful, but recent experiences matter too. They all contribute pieces to the puzzle of your shadow. Moreover, while it may feel uncomfortable to explore these shadow aspects, there's usually a positive intent hiding behind each seemingly negative action. Your psyche developed these coping strategies to protect you, even if they're no longer serving your current self. So, how do we go about this work? Here are some actionable techniques that can serve as powerful tools for shadow work. First up, projection awareness. Consider the times you've unexpectedly lashed out at someone or been irritable. That's your subconscious projecting unresolved issues onto others. By probing into why you're projecting, you can uncover the deeper issues at play. This introspection can lead to epiphanies about yourself, transforming irritation into personal insights and growth. Next, a forgiveness letter. Write to your past self or someone who has impacted you, expressing forgiveness. This practice can close open loops in your psyche, allowing you to move forward rather than staying stuck in the past. It's a simple, yet profoundly liberating exercise. Now, onto recognizing conflicting parts. Cognitive dissonance, the inner clash of holding two opposing beliefs, can be mentally taxing. Identifying and understanding these conflicts can bring a newfound inner harmony. Examine areas of tension within yourself, seek the middle ground, and watch as inner peace blossoms. Fourthly, dialogue with the shadow. This technique requires an earnest conversation with the suppressed parts of yourself. Journaling or voice recording helps to bridge communication with your shadow, offering a platform to understand and integrate these neglected aspects for a more unified self. Through these techniques, the shadow's previously murky territory becomes navigable, enabling you to address the unseen forces shaping your life. Picture the clarity and direction that can come from tuning into these shadowed parts, and the immense personal growth that follows. For those hungry to go deeper, consider the transformative powers of dedicated shadow work programs that pair you with seasoned coaches. Together, you embark on a tailored journey, dismantling the shackles of the unconscious to step into a liberated, authentic existence. As we wrap up, I encourage you to pick one of these techniques and commit to it. The results may surprise you. And remember, if you found value in today's exploration, consider giving a tip, reflective of the insights you've taken with you. Your journey towards integrating your shadow begins now. Embrace the path of self-discovery, for on the other side lies a life of greater authenticity, freedom, and success. Until next time, stay driven, gentlemen, and ceaselessly pursue the extraordinary.